Hey guys, I'm Austin back for another cast pregame interview release for Survivor Guts and Glory. We've got the Red Tribe Ula Ula today. They are a lot of fun as well. I hope you guys enjoy them. Some interesting characters there. Just a couple of quick announcements before I get into that. Number one is I will release the final set of interviews for the Blue Tribe, Azula Tribe, either later this week, like Thursday, or more likely probably next Monday, a week from now. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post it on the Survivor Maryland Facebook page and obviously on YouTube, so subscribe or like the page or both. I also have an exciting second announcement, which is the premiere date for this season. I have finally felt comfortable enough to give it an actual date. The release date for the premiere will be 2 weeks from today, Monday, February 29th. I'll release it that evening. I'll set an exact time soon. It'll be like probably 7 or 8 p.m. It'll be a long, extended premiere, somewhere around an hour, a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. There's a lot to fit in and a lot of interesting stuff that happened, and a really fantastic first challenge. Make sure you guys leave your comments on the Ula Ula players. We love to see them. The players love to see them, and I certainly love to see them, and it helps keep me motivated for editing. Without further ado, let me get to the Ula Ula cast.
Ula, 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 ula. Hey!
I do want to talk real quick about one of the twists we have for this season. That is that we have 2 returning players. So if you're a big Survivor Maryland fan, you might be thinking, well, I don't recognize these people. That's because I ran a season before Maryland Outback, Season 1, Survivor La Plata Island, and I wanted to bring those characters back, but a lot of them are graduating by the time after Guts and Glory was filmed. So I put out a little survey to see if anyone from Season 1 was interested in coming back, and I had a few people respond, but the main 2 who were interested were Alan and Nicola. And these were 2 that I immediately wanted to have a shot. Nicola is on the Blue Tribe Azula, so I'll talk about her in the next video. Let me focus on Alan right now.
Hi, my name is Alan. I'm a senior mechanical engineering and operations management double major.
A really smart guy. He was great in the challenges, but very quiet and low-key.
My sort of technique that I utilized throughout the beginning of the game was to sort of stay under the radar. I wanted other people to make the moves. I wanted to see where everybody else's heads were at.
And then really at the end of the game is when it started clicking for him.
Towards the end, I started to make moves of my own through the connections that I built and the alliances that I made, and then made it to the 7th spot last in the first season and got betrayed.
What's different about him than someone who might return on the CBS Survivor is that he's not a domineering personality. He can certainly be a leader, but he is quiet and low-key, and he knows that, and he's going to stay that way.
I think I'm still going to try and fly under the radar, but I'm going to definitely maybe not make my intentions known, but go after my intentions and like seek the alliances, try and get out people that I could think could potentially be trouble for me down the line.
You know, while he has played before, he's not going to dominate the storyline, he's not going to dominate the action, and he'll still let the other players shine and play off of them. So that's why I think he's a great choice to return.
Coming back as a returning player hopefully doesn't put me on a pedestal, but also doesn't put me a target on my back either. Worst case scenario, this could probably happen where the current players would be like, oh, they find us, Nicola and I, threats, and then just immediately get us off just to not have to worry about us. So I think that hopefully I can turn it into a strength, but I think that could be potentially my biggest weakness right now.
I'm really excited about seeing him again, and I hope you guys will enjoy that too.
I'm definitely more willing to sort of be deceitful because going into it, I knew everybody pretty much, and like I wanted to maintain friendships and not like screw people over deliberately. But in this game, I only know like 3 people going into it, so I am more willing for sure to sort of manipulate and lie if I have to. Even though I won't like it, but I definitely will because I don't have a strong connection with the people going into it. I think it's going to be fun to be playing with Priya and Shannon. Shannon, I think, is a very competitive person, and she's also going to be a great asset to have on a tribe for the physical challenges and things like that. And Priya's really smart, and I think that she's going to do well on the social aspect. I met them during senior week, my high school year. Shannon was actually a friend of mine's roommate, and I met Priya because she's Shannon's best friend. So, and I know for a fact that Shannon and Priya are gonna work together. So it'd be good to have them on my side as well. The overarching motto for me would be leaving it all on the field, because there were points last season when I got voted out where it was like, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did this. And those were probably my biggest regrets of after being voted out, like not taking advantage and not stepping up and executing what I wanted to get done. So this time, not holding back at all. I'm gonna lay it all out on the line, and hopefully it'll help me win the Survivor.
I'm Emily. I'm a senior. I'm studying psychology and criminology and criminal justice. Survivor seems like it's going to be really fun. I just want to like meet new people and do like fun, crazy things. I used to play Quidditch, so I kind of miss that like rough and tumble kind of aspect of my life. I'm an only child, and I was like, my dad stayed at home with me growing up, so I like had a lot of, I think wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on having the experience with like siblings and being teased and stuff, so sometimes he treated me like he would just mess with me and like rough house with me and stuff. So I grew up like playing a lot of catch and having to fight and be like, I want to wear a dress, and my dad's like, you're gonna wear pants. So stuff like that. So I don't know. That's kind of weird. USJ is the University Student Judiciary, and I'm super active in it. And our big 3 things are integrity, character, and ethics. So those are like huge components of what we try and promote throughout the university campus. I like to be an ethical person generally and have integrity and character. I'm quite a character. But I think that it will be somewhat difficult potentially to like balance being like, you know, deceptive but then like integrity. But if I can get in the mindset of the game, I think it'll just be like fun, and it's all fun. I actually live a double life like as it is, because at home I'm called Danielle and at school I'm called Emily. So some people know, some people don't, and it can be kind of this weird thing when they're like, why is that not your name? So I am definitely not going to tell people right off the bat. But I am used to like this whole, you know, double life kind of thing where I'm one person here and I'm another person at home. So I can be kind of like a nervous person. I overthink a lot of things. I think it'll impact Survivor because I do overthink, so I can like see where a lot of things are coming from because I'm like always thinking about every possible situation that could possibly happen. And so I do get nervous, but it keeps me like high energy, and so yeah. I have no strategies going into the game, having not really seen Survivor. I'm excited to just kind of learn what it's about and like have fun in it, and not because I do overthink things. I don't want to be like overthinking it going into it, so I just want to be like having fun and kind of taking things as they come, at least at first. I like to be friendly when people first meet me. I can be pretty talkative, so hopefully that won't upset people and they won't be like, man, she talks all the time. I think my friends would probably describe me as kind of like a nervous person. They see that, but fun and really nice. I like to make people a lot of food, so they get a lot of food out of me. Yeah, talkative. I talk a lot.
I took off my jacket too, like I'm hot.
Are you really? That's the craziest thing ever in my life, honestly.
I have like hat, scarves, a bajillion layers, and like
I'd love to win. It'd be really awesome, and I'd like to think I'll go kind of far, but who knows? Maybe everyone will hate me right off the bat, and I'll be out. It could happen.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie. I am a sophomore accounting and supply chain major. I was born in Korea and my family and I immigrated here when I was 5. I'm very family oriented, so I focus a lot on having close-knit relationships with my family and friends. One thing I'm really passionate about is helping other students, or like even like kids too, like teaching other kids, but I really like reaching out to underclassmen, which is why I chose to be an orientation advisor and a resident assistant, because I get the chance to make like personal relationships with students and just get them really acclimated to the university and just as excited about like games and like events and just like everything about the university as much as I do. But I think it will definitely help me because I've learned how to get along with different personalities and just meet new people, and just like quickly build close relationships.
camping's a bomb.
I love camping. I don't want.
Yeah.
I always want to. I wanted to with my friends.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But they weren't willing to. So
They were like, that's
yeah, we ended up camping behind someone's house. Kind of like this.
So I think that will definitely help because in Survivor you can't like you probably can't survive on your own. You really need to know how to build alliances and build trust with people. So my strategy as of now is to just really get to know everyone and try to get really close like from the start on, and just hopefully like build really strong alliances. And I'm not going to be shady or anything, especially in the beginning, because I don't want people to think that I'm gonna like turn on them right away or anything like that. And I think that to get far in the game, like you need to be have like trustful alliances, and just be like very true to who you are. So I think I'm definitely gonna stay that way, but I guess I'm pretty gullible, I feel like, so I have to keep my eye out for anyone that might try to stab my back. I am not believing any pinky promises from now on. I don't actually consider myself like super athletic or really like skilled at things in terms of like physical activities, but I feel like I'm always like that one person that's always the one to like bring all the spirit. Like if we lose a challenge, I would always still like be very supportive, and I'm always like bringing the team back together. So I think like people see me as like the glue that puts all like that sticks together to make like a house, and so I hope to like bring that element in myself in Survivor too. Alex is actually on my floor. He's my resident. I'm like definitely have a good relationship with him. I can tell he's very tactical. Like you can just tell he's very into like martial arts and stuff like that, and he's like very intense. I just like get that vibe. So I'm a little worried about him. I gotta watch out. I don't know like if he's gonna go for me first because I'm his RA, or like if he'll like try to be like my friend because like we're on the same floor, and so probably would want to keep him close. You got to keep your enemies closer than your friends, so I would do that, and then if I got the chance, I would probably get it out. I know Michelle, he definitely want to work with her. I hope she feels the same way. I feel like she is like the one person at least that I know is playing Survivor, so I hope that she'll be just as loyal. We always we'll joke about stuff like that, but like I swear to her, I already told I would swear to her that I'm like not gonna betray her, and I was like, we're gonna make it to the top 2, and then we can win. One of us is gonna beat each other fair and square, and that's just how it's gonna go. That's the plan. I have the right mindset, and I think that I'm I take things seriously, and I'll definitely do my best. I guess just play to win, but definitely have fun in the process. I definitely feel like I don't want to be the type of person to just be oh, I just want to make it to the top 10, or I just want to make it once we merge the teams. I want to play thinking I'm going to the top.
Hi, I'm Renee. I'm a junior supply chain and marketing major. I come from a third world country. Both my parents did not go to college. We had to adapt to the culture here in America. My parents didn't really know how the education system worked, what I had to do, and my entire life I've been just latching on to people who are doing the right thing. You are who you hang out with. I come from Guatemala, survival of the fittest over there. I like fitness. Fitness is cool. In middle school, I was bullied. I was always the skinniest kid, and then one day I told my mom, I was like, can we get a gym membership? And she, of course your mom's not going to say no to you wanting to do something that's good for you. At first it was, annoying to be there. There's a lot of big guys and they're all douchebags. And I was 6 foot, 135 pounds. We ended up going up to 190. It just completely changed my life. It gave me more confidence, and it's cool to talk about now because I like to stick up for anyone that's feeling down because somebody else is making them feel bad. Take control of the situation because you can live life the way you want to live it. Everyone judges people by their first impression, how they see them. I'm hoping that they like me. I hope they think that I am a genuine person, because many times I think I can come off as a guy who is into himself, just because they haven't had the chance to get to know me. And this game is a big part of it, is getting to know the people that you're playing the game with.
I'm in a long-term relationship with a pretty bad team. It's all yeah.
Same, can't get out of it.
Minnesota.
I was giving a speech, and I was nervous, and I said that everyone here has a good balance between professionalism and socialism, and that is not, I did not mean socialism, I meant like the social life, and everyone just starts laughing, and I'm just like, yeah, I messed up, that was pretty bad, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, you know, you got like 70 people laughing at you because you said socialism. It's, yeah, whatever.
Did you get the position?
No, I did not. I mean, it was like, public relations. That's like a social media thing, and I ran against 2 girls. There was no way you're gonna beat girls in social media. They're wizards. I like Matt. Assuming Matt is playing, Matt's awesome. Matt's in my business fraternity. He was in my pledge class, and we had a lot of good times together. I like Matt.
Dude, I've never been camping, so.
I would like. Hopefully, he's in my tribe for the first go around, because I think that me and him could work well together. From the get-go, I want everyone's confidence. That's what I want. I want people to trust me. I think that's the game I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna come out and say I'm Alpha Renee. This is me. I'm gonna run all the competitions. That's not what I want. I just want to gain everyone's trust first. I'm always down to meet new people. So I hope they're all awesome and they're ready to have a good time. I think my adrenal glands are ready.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm a mechanical engineering major here at Maryland, and I'm ready to win. So when I was like 5, me and my mom used to watch Survivor all the time, and Amazing Race too. And like I couldn't find the Amazing Race like campus game, so I decided to join Survivor in her honor. So I'm gonna win this one for her. Well, no, she's still alive, but I'm still gonna win it for her though. My favorite Survivor is Rudy, the Navy SEAL from the first season. He was actually one of my friend's neighbors in Virginia Beach, and yeah, my friend's a good friend of mine. One of the mottos I like to live by is just working hard and doing the right things every day. By working hard and doing the right things every day, I feel like I will be able to win Survivor because I'll be doing the right things, and winning Survivor would be one of doing the right thing. So, every day. Have fun is the #1 strategy, though.
You want more then?
I'll get the Fu Man.
You want more?
Lying is great. Like, you can't play this game without lying. Like, if you don't know how to lie, I don't know why you signed up for this. So, yeah, don't trust no one. You gotta keep it a mystery at all times, though. That's the key. Like, you gotta hide your intentions. If my friends were to describe me, I would say, they would definitely say I'm really competitive, and like I look to win at everything I do, and I treat a lot of stuff like a game. So, like, try to make contests out of things. One of my most embarrassing moments, I would say, was when I was in 2nd grade. It was the first ever sleepover I went to at my friend. I'm not saying any names, but I kind of drank too much water, and I was afraid of going upstairs because I didn't want to see his grandma, and I was like in the basement, so I ended up peeing my pants. I work well generally with people who, you know, are looking to have fun and, you know, not take themselves too seriously, I'd say, and who can also, like, they're good listeners and like good at giving advice too, I guess, because I'm not always perfect, although I try to be. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about meeting a lot of new people because my Facebook friends, I'm at like right on the cusp of 300, and I feel like this game's gonna get me above the big barrier, the milestone. If I have a winning mentality, then everything should be okay.
Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited. Why didn't I sign up for this?
Hi, I'm Elise. I'm a freshman here, and I'm a public health science major. I'm from New Jersey, a town called Flanders up north. It's really hard being away from home, but I'm keeping myself busy, and I absolutely love school here, so things are great. I love it. There's an organization called Operation Smile, and I got involved with them in high school, and they do the free cleft lip and palate surgeries for children suffering in third world countries. So my family's really involved. My sister leaves for mission on Wednesday to go to Honduras, and I got back from Santo Domingo. We went on a mission for 2 weeks in April. So, I don't know. It's my passion, I guess. And, I don't know. I'm a public health science major, so I want to be a dentist or an oral surgeon who can help perform the surgeries and do that for the kids. That's a cliche, but so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people know about it. So I just went through sorority recruitment, and it was 2 weekends. Now I'm in Delta Phi Epsilon. So I think being in a sorority, you're in a group of a lot of girls, and you have to strategize and make friends with everybody, and you're just in a larger environment. So I think that'll translate over to Survivor when I have to make new friends and kind of play the game. So we'll see. So I grew up with 2 sisters. I have an 18-year-old sister and a 22-year-old sister. So I'm 19, so I fall in the middle. And growing up, I mean, my dad's a dentist, my mom is a stay-at-home mom, so I don't know, I'm very close with my sisters, and that's a bond that like really means a lot to me and I cherish. So I think that's definitely shaped who I am today and has made me value like friendship, especially. I definitely gravitate towards people who are nice to everybody. That's a big thing to me. Like if you're cliquey and pick and choose who you are nice to or friends with, like I don't know, I just like being friends with people that everybody also likes them. I mean, my senior quote is just silly, but my senior quote was be nice to everybody because they're all fighting. It's something about fighting a battle you know nothing about, and I think that's so true. Like everybody's going through something and they may not show it externally, and that's why I feel it's really important just to be nice to people. And even though this is a game show, like at the end of the day, everybody's human, and I think we have to be there for one another. My strength, my gameplay is I get along with a lot of people, so I'm hoping it'll be hard for them to vote me off. And also, I'm pretty athletic, so I think that'll be a benefit when competing in the game. I'm actually a swimmer, so I don't know if we do a lot of water challenges, but I swim, and I like to think I'm strong, but I'm probably not as strong as I think I am. Well, I hope I make it far, and I hope I can win just like everybody else. And I think it just kind of depends on who else is playing and the dynamics of the team. So I don't know. We'll see. I hope so.
A different strategy being used.
3 or 4 more seconds.
Oh!
Ross not there, don't worry. So,
Almost died. What?
Alright, so you're gonna want to roll it.
What?
Hands on both sides. You only need one hand.
What? That's fine. That's fine.
No, that one.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, go back.
Wait. Shh.